Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chicago PD Season 12's exciting addition hints at finally fixing Platt's big disrespect. Chicago PD's newest character is exciting because her presence will finally give Amy Morton's Trudy Platt something to do after she has been sidelined for far too long. Chicago PD is arguably the best One Chicago show, but in recent years its focus has shifted. Initially, it featured both patrol officers and members of the intelligence unit, but after Kim Burgess was promoted during Season 4, the patrol aspect was eliminated as a main throughline of the series. Patrol officers are still necessary for plot purposes, but recent episodes have used guest stars as needed rather than having any such officers as regular characters. However, Chicago PD Season 12 promises a change, as a patrol officer will again become part of the main cast. The police procedural is set to introduce Kiara Cook, Toya Turner, as a new patrol officer in the 21st District. When Chicago PD began, Platt had a somewhat antagonistic relationship with Burgess and Kevin Atwater, who were both patrol officers. She was especially tough on Burgess, getting annoyed any time she didn't follow procedure or made a rookie mistake. This tough attitude came from Platt's desire to mentor her contemporaries in a way that properly prepared them to eventually be part of Hank Voight's specialized intelligence crew. Platt was also instrumental as a mentor in other ways, such as when she spoke with a group of kids who were participating in the Explorer program. However, after Chicago PD's focus shifted to intelligence, Platt's role was minimized. Rather than being a major part of the series, she was mostly relegated to being a receptionist, informing the detectives of visitors waiting for them in the lobby. She was part of the effort to find Voight during the Season 11 finale, but she could have done more than being a supporting character. Platt's role should expand again now that Turner is joining the Chicago PD cast as Cook. The only piece of information that has been released about the new character so far is that she is a patrol officer, which indicates a change in direction back toward having patrol be as important a part of One Chicago. Since Platt's main function is to mentor patrol officers, Cook's inclusion automatically gives Platt more to do than she has in the last several years. Platt's relationship with Cook doesn't have to completely mirror her previous one with Burgess, which would be redundant and boring to that segment of the audience that has been watching since the series' beginning. However, her tough love mentorship style should be a primary focus, regardless of how Cook responds to it. This would establish a new dynamic between Platt and Cook that would make both characters more interesting moving forward in Chicago PD. Another aspect of Platt's character that has not been explored much in recent years is her history. Platt was once a detective and is working a desk job now because her injuries after being shot on the job made it impossible for her to remain in the field. Interacting with a fresh new face who could someday become a detective might stir up resentment or disappointment that Platt can no longer be a detective herself, leading to new self-discovery. This would be a compelling angle after Platt's inclusion in Chicago PD has been minimized for so long. Chicago PD has been missing out on rich stories by minimizing Platt over the last several seasons. Her quick wit, dedication to the team, and strong backstory make her an invaluable part of the series. Yet she has been pushed into the background so that the series can focus on the members of the intelligence unit. It's beyond time for her to have a story of her own again. Platt deserves to have both a professional and personal storyline like all the other main characters. Morton is a talented actress who adds something unique to Chicago PD, considering the composition of its cast. Although One Chicago hasn't been right by Platt in the last several years, that will hopefully change now that there is a new patrol officer in the cast that Platt can mentor effectively. This new dynamic will again elevate Platt from an administrative assistant type of role to an invaluable member of the team. Season 12 of Chicago PD is shaping up to be one of the most transformative yet, with fresh faces, evolving dynamics, and a tantalizing hint at a storyline that might finally address a long-standing issue: the blatant disrespect Sergeant Trudy Platt has faced over the years. With the introduction of a new character who could serve as a catalyst for change, it feels like the show might finally give Platt the recognition and respect she has always deserved. A character worth rooting for from her first appearance, Platt, played brilliantly by Amy Morton, has been a cornerstone of the show. Her sharp wit, tough-as-nails demeanor, and occasional soft-hearted moments have made her a fan favorite. However, despite her critical role as the desk surgeon of District 21, Platt has often been sidelined in storylines, treated as an auxiliary character rather than the powerhouse she truly is. Season 12's rumored addition, Detective Allison Kane, has the potential to change this dynamic. Kane, played by a yet-to-be-announced guest star, is said to be an experienced investigator with a history of working under Platt in a different precinct. Kane's arrival could serve as a bridge to explore Platt's backstory, showcasing her leadership and mentorship in ways the show has previously neglected. Platt's legacy deserves better. One of the most frustrating aspects of Chicago PD has been how Platt's contributions are often overshadowed. While Voight and his intelligence unit dominate the screen time, Platt is left dealing with bureaucracy, holding the precinct together behind the scenes. Yet without her, the entire operation would collapse. The disrespect comes not just from other characters but also from the narrative itself. Platt's screen time is limited, her victories are small, and her authority is often undermined. Even when she does have moments to shine, like stepping into action during emergencies or offering sage advice, they are treated as anomalies rather than consistent facets of her character. This new season could change all that. If Kane's storyline is handled well, it could serve as a long overdue acknowledgement of Platt's pivotal role. The mentor-mentee dynamic. Early rumors suggest that Kane's arrival will bring a subplot focused on her past with Platt. The two are said to share a complicated history, with Platt having mentored Kane during her rookie days. This dynamic opens the door for a rich exploration of Platt's influence, both as a leader and as a person. Kane's presence could also highlight Platt's struggles in a male-dominated field. Flashbacks to their early days might show the challenges Platt faced and overcame, serving as an inspiration for Kane. In turn, Kane's respect and admiration for Platt could force other characters to re-evaluate their own treatment of the sergeant. A power shift in District 21. The addition of Kane could lead to a significant shift in power dynamics within the precinct. If Kane openly defends Platt and challenges the disrespect she endures, it could spark a broader discussion about the hierarchy in District 21. Voight, who has long been the show's alpha figure, might find himself forced to confront his own biases. While he has occasionally shown respect for Platt, his support has often felt conditional. With Kane in the mix, Voight could be called out for failing to fully recognize Platt's contributions. This tension could lead to some powerful scenes, as Voight grapples with his own shortcomings. Additionally, Platt's relationship with the rest of the intelligence unit could deepen. Characters like Ruzick and Burgess, who have shown loyalty to Platt, might become more vocal in their support. Meanwhile, newer team members could learn to see Platt in a new light, fostering a more united front within the precinct. Platt's moment in the spotlight. For years, fans have been clamoring for a Platt-centric storyline. Season 12 has the potential to deliver just that. Kane's arrival provides a natural entry point for exploring Platt's past, her challenges, and her triumphs. Imagine an episode where Kane uncovers a long-forgotten case from their shared history, one that showcases Platt's investigative skills and moral integrity. As the precinct works to solve the case, Platt's leadership could take center stage, reminding everyone of her vital role in the department. This storyline could also delve into Platt's personal life, giving viewers a deeper understanding of her character. While her marriage to Mouch on Chicago Fire offers glimpses into her softer side, there's still so much more to explore. How did Platt become the tough, no-nonsense sergeant we know today? What sacrifices did she make along the way? These are questions that Season 12 could finally answer. Fan reactions and expectations. The Chicago PD fanbase has long voiced their frustration with how Platt is treated. Social media is rife with posts praising her character and demanding better storylines for her.